Imagine a man walking through a silent room. He sits alone at a wooden table, but his mind is screaming. Thought after thought fires without warning: regret, fear, anger. Each one pulls him in a different direction, a storm raging within. He starts to notice a pattern. Before he even decides to react, his body already has it. His breath quickens, his fists clench, and his choices crumble under the weight of pure impulse. In that moment, he has a profound realization. The real enemy isn't out there. The enemy is the uncontrolled mind inside. So he begins an experiment. He starts observing his thoughts, visualizing them as objects on a conveyor belt. A thought arrives. He just watches it. He doesn't follow it down the rabbit hole. He doesn't fight it or push it away. He simply lets it pass. This simple act of non-engagement creates a tiny bit of distance, and that distance is enough to break the old automatic chain of reaction. The next day, he tries again. A painful memory surfaces, one that would normally trigger a flash of anger. But this time, he pauses. He holds the thought in place, examining the story he tells himself about it. As he looks at it, really looks at it, the narrative begins to lose its power. The emotional reaction that was once inevitable just disappears. He's starting to see how control is built, one moment at a time. Now he takes this practice into the world. He walks down a crowded street, a symphony of chaos, voices, horns, and 100 other sounds all compete for his attention. Instead of being overwhelmed, he deliberately focuses on one single detail: the sound of a distant siren, the rhythm of his own footsteps, a crack in the pavement. As he holds his focus, the surrounding noise just fades into the background. He realizes that attention is a muscle, a weapon he can aim. He is learning to direct his own consciousness. Of course, old habits die hard. He feels stress trying to creep back in. His breathing becomes shallow, a telltale sign. But now he knows what to do. He consciously slows his breath, taking a long, deep inhale and an even longer exhale. His body responds almost instantly. The physical signals of stress begin to drop, and as they do, his thoughts become clearer. His mind stops manufacturing false threats and worst-case scenarios. Reality, as it truly is, becomes visible again. He's not just managing his thoughts. He's managing the physical state that fuels them. Each day becomes a training ground. He applies discipline with unwavering consistency. When anger rises, he deliberately breaks the pattern. When fear appears, he holds the thought still and questions its validity. When doubt threatens to overwhelm him, he disconnects from the story and focuses on the present fact. Every single repetition is like carving a new path in his brain, strengthening the neural pathways of control over the well-worn roads of chaos. His mind is slowly, steadily adapting, learning to prefer order. Finally, he understands that his inner world is reflected in his outer world. He begins to change his environment. He removes digital distractions. He organizes his physical space, creating an atmosphere of calm and order. He builds a solid routine, a structure for his day that reduces the number of decisions he has to make. This lowers his cognitive load, freeing up mental energy. His mind stops leaking energy on trivial things and starts directing it toward what truly matters. He's not just cleaning his room, he's cleaning his mind. The silence he once dreaded has now become his greatest ally space, where he is finally in control. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on mastering your mind.